Okay, top of the first we go at Lenape Valley, and Megan Westbrook leads off the game with a triple to deep left for the 9th-seeded Glen Rock Panthers. And Westbrook races home on this perfectly executed squeeze bump by Shannon DeMeo 2 batters later, and the Panthers take a quick 1-0 lead in this North 1 Group 2 sectional clash. Let's go to the bottom of the first, and freshman catcher Deanna Utter gets a little dunker here to left for a single for the Pats, but she was left stranded. All right, top of the third we go, and Erica Maki sends this sac fly to deep right, but Allie Giacchetti makes a nice catch. However, Glen Rock scores to take a 2-0 lead. And the Panthers take a 3-0 lead here when Jackie Westbrook's comebacker is thrown away, allowing Shannon DeMeo to score with 2 outs. Jenna Tambasco of Lenape Valley tries to get the Pats going here. She singles to left and takes second on the throw, but she is left stranded, and Glen Rock still leads 3-0 after 3 innings. Bottom of the fifth we go, and Brooke LaBelle leads off the inning with his line single to center field for the Pats, but once again, the Pats fail to score. All right, we go to the top of the sixth, and the Pats start to get their timing off Glen Rock pitcher Taylor Fuse as Deanna Inez doubles to deep center off the center fielder's glove to lead off the inning. But watch this great play by Megan Westbrook in center as she makes the catch, and then she nails the Lenape runner at the plate for an inning-ending double play, and it's still 3-0 Glen Rock as we head to the seventh. And watch Erica Maki of Glen Rock blast this 2-out triple to deep center field, and she would eventually score a batter later on a Lenape error, and it's 4-0 Panthers as we go to the bottom of the seventh. All right, the Pats come out with a lot of fight as Steph Cicola starts this inning off with a double to the left field corner for Lenape Valley. Then Christian Milan follows with a run-scoring single to right center, and the Pats cut the Glen Rock lead to 4-1 with still no one out. Bethany Lavasser followed with a single to right before Sarah Apgar rips this RBI single to left here to make it 4-2 as the Pats creep closer. And Lenape Valley makes it a one-run game here. Jenna Tabasco keeps the rally going with another clutch RBI single to center as Lenape Valley makes it 4-3, chasing starter Taylor Fuse. All right, new pitcher Jordan Zimmerman comes in, and she uncorks a wild pitch, and watch Sarah Apgar dash home, and we are all tied at 4. Wow, what a comeback. And Deanna Inez caps the improbable 5-run rally with this single to left, and the Pats pull off the wild 5-4 come-from-behind win to advance to face Indian Hills in the next round of the state tournament.
It was awesome. We didn't play as great as we could have in the first couple innings, but then we just came back in the seventh, and it was just great.
We just went up there, and we weren't thinking. We just wanted to come back, and she was doing great in the beginning. We just got used to it.
It feels great. We were off to a rough start today, but to come back in the last inning was a good feeling.
It was a great comeback. The girls were positive throughout the whole game. They didn't hang their heads. We didn't play the way we wanted to play in the beginning of the game. We weren't coming up with the big hits. Once in a while, the girls at the plate, I saw in the field, we made a couple of errors, but they kept battling the whole time, and they never got down themselves. In that last inning, we put it all together, and exciting.
Glen Rock pitcher Taylor Fuse kept the Pats off balance all game, but they finally caught up to her.
They got their timing down. We talked about making some adjustments. They were dropping their hands a little bit with this girl and popping a lot of stuff up. So we kind of made a little adjustment to make sure we're hitting down the ball, and they drove the ball in that last inning.
The Pats didn't play their trademark great defense today, but Steph Cicola battled through in the circle for the Pats.
I felt I threw pretty good. They have some awesome hitters. They hit a couple bombs off me, but I felt like I was doing good out there. So we came up with the win, so works out.
Heading into the bottom of the seventh, trailing by 4, Coach Bill Moore told his Pats this is a state game, and they got to leave it all on the line.
I told them, I said, listen, girls, especially the seniors on the team, I said, this is the state playoffs. You've never been in the state playoffs. Your last inning, your last at-bat, have fun.
We were ready. We were pumped up, and we wanted to win.
We knew we had to come up with a lot of hits in the last inning to come back from our 4-run deficit, so I just got up there and knew I could hit it, and that's what I did.
Once Apgar reached third, she saw her chance on a wild pitch, and she took it.
I just saw the ball go past the catcher. I know it's a big backstop, so I just broke as soon as I could.
I'm hoping we can carry over this momentum. The girls are pumped up now. They're confident. So we'll go over to Indian Hills. You never know.
With this big win under their belts, they will face top-seeded Indian Hills.
We're looking forward to playing them. We really want to get out there and win.
They're the number 1 seed, so it's going to be a really good game. But if we come out with our A game, I know we can win.
Let's go out there and play as hard as we can, hope for the best.